Hi everyone, welcome back to Time Paints with Mike, and it is Monday the 14th of October in a very chilly, cold day here in Essex, and we are going to be working on this lovely little witch that we've got with the lovely orange hair. Quite bizarrely, she's got a bell on her hat, whether it's to keep it on her head during a cold windy day, to stop it blowing off her head, I don't know. I did find it quite strange that there was a bell on her head. So, yeah, what we'll do is we'll take off the cellophanes and take the cellophane off. And yeah, now I've got two things to talk about today before we get on to the usual stuff. But let's get through the weather forecast first of all. Alexa, what is the weather forecast today in Braintree?
In Braintree, England, it's 10 degrees Celsius with mostly cloudy skies. Today, you can expect showers with a high of 12 degrees and a low of 8 degrees.
I hope it don't rain when I go Tesco later, because I've got to go Tesco, which for you folk in America is a grocery store here in the UK, like Morrison's and Iceland's and Asda and Lidl and Aldi, and they're sort of like the main ones. Now, I found out today that apparently there is a new COVID variant called XEC or something. And apparently it can make you be hospitalized. So, yeah, apparently COVID can spread more in winter. Now, I've got my top-up vaccination this week, on Friday. So I can actually get a little bit protected from that. And then when I booted up the laptop today to check my emails, I have seen that a SpaceX rocket has blown up in flames. So I'm sort of thinking to myself, are these astronauts ever going to get back to Earth? Because if it seems to be whenever they like launch a rocket, or when they sort of like it gets closer to Earth, it just bursts into flames. Now, if there was an astronaut on that on that rocket at that time, they would have bursted into flames. So, yeah, it's very, very sort of concerning, really. So yeah, I've just finished watching Doctors that I needed to catch up on, and they have announced, as I was speaking about when we were doing the Little Cat and Pumpkin last night, they're actually stopping Doctors on the 15th of November, which they claim is due to high costs in making it and stuff. But it's funny how they can have all this money for poxy football, and make constant football and stuff and game shows. One thing I hate on TV is game shows. I think that's not a program, in my opinion. The program is like a drama or something. It's like with the Devils, I loved watching that, but it wasn't really designed to be an ongoing thing. It was just one series and that was it. I've just had a phone call with my mum because I have been so busy. I normally phone her once a day, but I've just been absolutely manic, and just not had time to do it. So it's like the first call in 2 weeks. And they've now got laryngitis, and so has my sister. So it seems like it's a thing going round. Now, when I Googled it, it can actually be caused by virus infections or dust and stuff, or just bacteria and stuff. So it could be a number of things, but I feel like mine is coming to the end. I mean, obviously, talking with my voice is limited, because I can only talk for so long and then it'll start stinging and stuff. But I feel like I'm at the end of it, sort of thing. So I'm very, very excited to be coming to the end, and I feel better in myself. But obviously, my voice is still not 100% there yet, so it's taking its toll on me, and certainly taking its time. But yeah, This belt on her hat is very, very funny because she's got the belt with the buckle, and it just gives me the impression that it's there to keep it on her head. Maybe, I don't know. It's quite unusual to have a belt on your hat, but it could just be for decoration purposes. I don't know. Got to get some more wax on this if I can. Don't know where my purple wax gone. I'm gonna have to use the blue one. So yeah, and then last night in Big Brother there was this like argument going on for like 20 minutes. So between Nathan and Days, is it Days or Daisy? I think it's Days, isn't it? So yeah, and obviously it's Monday, my favourite day of the week, because everything's back up and running again. You know, everyone's back to work, or you can get replies from companies that you need a response to. And one of the games that I play called Best Play, for some reason my account has stopped working, and I reached out to them and they said there's a technical problem, but this problem has been going on for nearly 4 weeks. And they said, you don't need to contact us again. We will let you know once it's fixed. We don't know how long it's going to be. And I replied back saying, yeah, but each day that I'm left waiting is making me lose money, you know? Because if the game ain't work, I mean, Just Play is okay, but they have a minimum with Just Play. You have to have like £2 before you can cash it out to PayPal. But I always do Amazon vouchers on there, whereas Best Play, they don't have a minimum with PayPal. But again, I just tend to do vouchers with them. So at the moment, it's Just Play at the moment. But I have found that they're the best one out of all the games that I've found. And it's nice when you play a game and then you've got the adverts and it introduces you to another cash game. So in my younger years, I used to play Jackpot Joy, and I loved the Deal or No Deal game, because that game you knew for sure that you would win every time. And then I just found that it was a bit of a con, because they wouldn't cash out unless you've done like 30 quid's worth of games and stuff. And then I started off winning, and then like it made you want to like top up your account again and play more. And then there was one time where I topped up about 40 quid and lost the lot, you know, because didn't get nothing back. And then they stopped doing Deal or No Deal. And yeah, it was just not the same. It's like Shopping Mum. Shopping Mum is an app where you get offers and then you buy the offer and then you scan the receipt on and you get the cashback thing back. And you used to be able to cash it out instantly. Well, now they've changed it, and it didn't matter what amount. It could be 50p, 10p, but now they've changed it, so you've now got to earn £10 before you can even cash out. It's just like, I just feel like you have to work and work and work to get very little back in return. Very similar like Tesco Club Card vouchers. You have to spend so much just to get something back, you know. But if anyone uses Airtime Rewards app, what it is it's a rewards app, and what you do is you pay normal with your card, with your shopping and stuff on selected shops, and it's done automatically. So when you spend on your bank card, the shop Airtime Rewards know that you've used it in, say, Argos, and then they top up the points. Well, I will soon have my £10, so it means that I can put that onto my phone bill, because the idea is that you earn money to put on the phone bill, so that will help out. But you have to wait ages for it. It's something like 96 days before they actually say, like, I spend £3 in Argos, you've got to wait 96 days for that £3 to go onto your Airtime Rewards app, you know. This is a very lovely hat we're doing here. Feels a bit weird not working on the canvas, but finished that yesterday. So the plan today is to try and get all the key rings done, get all them out of the way, and then I'm thinking perhaps work on some Christmas things. Now, I was thinking of doing some of the, oh bugger, the Haunted Hallow frame, and I was thinking about doing them live, I did play back the live video and it was buffering in some places, so I think I know what the issue is. Although the internet speed is fast, it does slow it down if you've got multiple devices connected to it. So what I should have done is like turn off Alexa, turn off my phone, like stop the Wi-Fi going to that whilst the stream was playing, and then turn it back on. I think that's what the issue was. There was too many devices connected at the time. So there's various factors, it could be your internet speed, it could be the amount of devices you have connected, it could be weather forecast, it could be you ain't got enough system storage, because remember StreamYard has like 4 GB storage. So yeah, we'll try that next time and see if that does it. Or it could have just been the weather. I have done streams before and it's a simple thing just like the weather that causes it, So pretty, isn't it? The minute you put these drills on, ever so pretty. It's going to be interesting trying to put that elasticated string thing on this, because how are we going to do it so that they all don't bash them into each other? Because on the actual pack that I got with these, it didn't really show any direction on how we do it. So I mean, if we put the string through and then put another one there, it's all going to sort of like bash into each other, innit? So I don't know. Now, let's talk about the wish list. I have, shortly after Big Brother went off last night, I was looking at, because always after Big Brother, I can't just sleep, I toss and turn, and I need a bit of ASMR to sort that. And I was setting up the new wish list. It's not with Amazon this time. So there'll be more details on that soon. I'm just sorting out the page and then it'll be sorted out. Ready to go. We probably won't be using the Amazon wish list no more, which is a shame, but as I say, I don't like the idea of them taking photos of where they've left it, it's not good. I mean, it's nice they take photos of where they left it so that where they've left it, but obviously if it's a gift and the other person sees where they've left it, I don't really agree with that. So we'll try out this new website thing. If it doesn't work, then we'll have to go back to the drawing board and figure out something in that. This is really not my favourite colour here, but I think purple is a big thing for Halloween, isn't it? Like, that colour seems to crop up quite a lot at Halloween. Like your blacks, your purples, your oranges. Proper like Halloween colours, innit? So, now this lady here has a green face. And if you watch Dorothy, the Wizard of Oz, the actual witch, there's 2 witches. You've got the naughty witch, which is the one with the green face, and the good witch, which is the one with the white face. I was reading up, and apparently the green makeup stuff that they used was basically she couldn't wear it so long or something. She couldn't wear it for long because it was burning her face. It was a very strange. See if we can find it. Alexa, what was the makeup used on the Green Witch in Wizard of Oz?
From facts.net. The green makeup she wore was copper-based and toxic, causing her skin to temporarily turn green.
Yeah, so it doesn't sound very nice, does it? So, apparently she had a lot of problems or rashes or something after they used it. I mean, obviously back then they didn't really have the right sort of makeup, I assume, but Yeah. Apparently she had a very bad experience with using that sort of makeup, so yeah, it's not good, is it? Now, just to pre-warn you, this might cut off in a minute because I forgot to upload the video. I've got this thing where I'll upload the video from the one I did before, but then I upload the same video again because I think that I've not uploaded it and stuff. So, okay. So I hope we ain't got any more of that colour because we're going to have a bit of a problem otherwise. Okay, so let's give her some hair now with this gorgeous orange that we've got. Last night I went to Tesco's and I had like 30 minutes before the store closed, and I was like, oh, wonder if I can get there in time. It's literally like 5 minutes away from where I live, so I'm quite happy with where Tesco's based, but yeah, I had enough time, so that was good. So yeah, okay. So yeah, we're getting to the months now, or all the weeks now, where we're sort of winding the October theme down. Whether this Jack Skeleton thing with Temu is going to come in time, I don't know, because Temu seem to have constant delays at the moment. Because I can't work this out. They reckon that my package has been delayed because it's got a personalised item in it. Well, it hasn't, because I didn't order anything with a personalised item in it. Personalised means that you add, like, for example, with Moonpig, you'd add like photos and, you know, your own sort of wording and stuff. And some people like to get the card and then physically write it themselves, you know, but others like to get it printed. But I can't understand how it's personalised. It's very annoying because each day that they take to dispatch it is another day I've got to wait. You've then got like a week wait. So I don't know if this will make it this year or not, but you know what will happen, don't you? It'll come just as we were about to like wrap up the theme. I mean, if it wasn't something I was in a rush for, then it would be fine, but I'm not going to pay. It's on Amazon as well, but I think it's slightly different because this is like an acrylic with a chain, and the one on Temu is more like a canvas, so I'm not paying £8.99 when I can get it for like £3 on Temu. So I think this is the brightest one we've done so far. It looks absolutely gorgeous. I'm not a big fan of witches, but this one's a friendly witch. You know, she's got like a smile and she doesn't look that scary. So, I mean, the witch in Snow White and the Wizard of Oz, oh my God, she creeps me out. Like, I have to cover my face when she comes on the screen. I don't like that witch. It's not a very nice witch. But yeah, I don't think I've ever done a witch related thing. I definitely think this year's is better than last year's series. We've had a lot more different things in this year, so yeah, look at that. Wow. I think what we'll do is we'll break away and do her face and then bring the other part of the hair in. So this is the E-drill that we're going to be using for her face here. They've actually done some black on her mouth there as well. This is a gorgeous green. Oh, that's lovely. It's not too dark. It's not too light. It's just it's near enough dead identical to the print field. Done a fabulous job here. So yeah, as I say, if it cuts out, I'm sorry about that, and we'll have to do a part 2, but I really don't know how much storage I've got left. So normally I'm like well prepared, but like, if I uploaded it before I did this, I would have had to wait another sort of 30 minutes or so. Plus the battery's running low as well, so I'm a little bit race against the clock sort of thing. Oh, do you know what? I'm going to miss doing these. £5 and the quality is amazing. Really happy with my purchase. Because I did, when I picked them up, I did think, oh, £5 a bit steep, but now I know the reason why is because of the qualities are gorgeous. Absolutely amazing. I keep going down the Christmas decorations, you know, where the tree is, seeing what they've got. Because as I said, on the range, they've got this Christmas pudding with like a tea light. You can put like a tea light holder in it, but it's nowhere to be seen on the actual shelf. So whether it's at the back on a pallet like what they did, but I don't know whether it would be classed in the Christmas section or would it be classed as like cutlery, because the cutlery section is right over near the tills and the Christmas section is upstairs. So I don't know what that would be classed under. Like, would it be cutlery, condiments? Would it be ornaments? You know, they've got this really cool bit upstairs where you walk through and it's like a tunnel and you've got like all the Christmas lights and stuff. It's very, very cool because you've got like this archway that goes over and they've done it so that it can hide the lights and stuff. But yeah. Oops. Oh my, look at that. That's actually a half drill. Okay, don't know where that's come from. So yeah, what we'll do is we'll scatter the, I did already book in what was happening this week, but I'll have to like juggle it about a bit because I want to include these as well. So we'll have like one day of canvas, one day of this, one day canvas. I mean, there's only 5 to get through, so, you know, just spices it, mixes it up a bit just to fit it all in, you know. Because these are now done. The Haunted Hallows is done. Jack Skeleton was filmed somewhere in August, so that's done. I've got about 3 more of these to do, and then it'll just be focusing on the Haunted Hallows, I reckon. Unless, obviously, Jack Skeleton turns up from Temu, because I've got another Jack Skeleton. Oh, bloody hell, Oogie Boogie as well. So, yeah, it feels a bit like pressured at the moment, but I think we'll be okay on this part, as you can see. So looks like this witch here is sort of like going asleep and stuff. I'd love to do like a diamond painting of like a cauldron or something, you know, that would be quite good. Or like a black cat. They do symbolise black cats with Haberline. Haberline? What the hell is that? Halloween. I love it when you're talking and then your mind creates a word that like creates a new word. For example, then I was supposed to say Halloween and it came out Haberline. So yeah. Now, if anyone's with 3 at the moment, that's 3 is the magic number. 3 mobile in the UK. If you've got the 3 rewards app, they're doing an offer at the moment where you can get a free pack of Haribo sweets in WH Smith's. So make sure you've got the 3 rewards app if you are with 3, because that's what they're doing at the moment. I was going to go and get my free sausage roll today that we get every Monday, but I'm not sure they'll have any left at this time of night, this time in the day. I think they sell them all day long, didn't they? I don't know. So that's the green done. It's ever so pretty, isn't it? I think that's a no. I thought that was a cracked drill then. Oh, that's cool, isn't it? Look at that. They've done like it's like a chess game with the black and green sort of mix there. Oh, that's fabulous. Okay, and then we'll just finish off her hair and get that all sorted. So yeah, there's probably going to be loads on the October completions. I haven't forgot about the September completions. It's just I'm going to try and get to that today because I'm just not had the time to do it yet. So I sort of prioritise my paintings on what needs to be done first, you know. Jack Skellington was already filmed and I just had to sort out the description and stuff. And normally if I've got some spare time I'll get it scheduled, but sometimes I don't really have an awful lot of time to do that. So I just want to pick it up and hang it up now. It's so, could you imagine an actual like body, like, so you got the head, the arms, the legs, the stomach, but in a like on a like an acrylic stand, like, you know, my Daisy the cow, but like as a figure. That would be pretty cool. Or even her flying a broomstick, you know, on an acrylic. So I get the impression that we won't be using orange anymore because we're getting low on that as well, as you can see. So I think we've got green and black for the spider. There's obviously the skull that I think has got white, black and red. And then we've just got Dracula, which is basically black and red, and I think it's got white in as well. So I'll save Dracula till last. After this, it'll be the spider I'll do next. Then the skull. And then Dracula. I love, you know, the vampire sweets you can get. I love them. And do check out I love the fizzy ones, but do check out the range sweets pick a mix, because they do like these big trays. They're 14 quid, which I think is a rip off, but they do a big selection of sweets in there. So get like eyeballs and all sorts, really. But I've not found them to be in the shop. They do the pick a mix cups in the shop, but these tray things seem to be online, because what I've noticed is when I very first ordered them, I thought, oh right, you know, they'll come from the range. They don't. They're basically on the range, but they come from a third party seller. So yeah. Okay, so yeah, StreamYards, I probably have about 18 hours left, because on the free plan you get 18 hours free streaming. I don't see paying for it justifiable, because I don't stream that enough to pay for the service. So on that note, guys, we are now done. Yay! Another one done. Look at that. Oh, wow. That has got so much bling, isn't it? Absolutely fabulous. But there we go. Another one done and dusted. And then all that's left to do. I've got to do this on the... I forgot to do it on the cat, and I did it after the thing. But all you do is peel that off. And then you got that. And then what we'll do quickly is just give it a bit of a rollage. And there we go. So that's that. We'll see the spider next time. Thank you very much for watching. If you want to get these for yourself, links in the description of the video. You're more than welcome to order them or pop into your local store. I try to get everything in store, because then I can get them that day. But please remember to like, share, subscribe if you haven't done so already. Always tap that notification bell and you'll be alerted as and when a video pops up on the channel. And we will see the spider coming up very soon. Bye-bye.